What's up everybody, this is Teacher Ivan from NextGen Academy. Our goal in this channel is to help you achieve your highest potential and to help you understand subjects in the easiest and the most efficient way. If you'd like to get more tips and tricks on how to achieve A star in your IGCSE, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel. Lastly, if you need any help in your studies, you can always head on to our website, link in the below, or our Instagram, drop us a DM and we'll be able to help you. Enjoy this video and I wish you all the best.
All right. Okay, welcome back, my NextGen family. Okay, today we are going to go through this paper, October-November 2024, paper 1. Okay, so we're going to do this without a calculator. Okay, question number 1. Okay, question number 1. Start with the number n, then cube the number, then multiply by 7. Okay, write an algebraic expression for the rule in terms of n. Okay, so we're going to start with n. I think this one is quite easy. N, we cube the number, then times 7. Okay, we can write it as 7n cubed. Okay, where got 7n squared? 7n cubed. Okay, question 1. Number 2, write the correct index in each of the boxes. Okay, so we need to know all our law of indices. 1/5 cubed can be written as 5 to the power of, okay, very good, Asha. Okay, -3. Okay, -3. 6 to the power of 5 times 6 to the power of -3. Okay, when we have same base, okay, we got same base. What is the rule over here? A to the power of m times a to the power of n equals to a to the power of m plus n. Okay, so we can do 6 power 5 times 6 power -3, 5 plus -3, which is 6 squared, power 2. Okay, next one. A polygon has 5 sides. The polygon has 4 exterior angles, each measuring 75 degrees. Work out the size of the 5th exterior angle of the polygon. Okay, what do we know about exterior angle of any sort of polygon? Okay, what is the property of an exterior angle of polygon? Okay, all add up to 360 degrees. Okay, does it matter how many sides that you have? Is it always 360 degrees? Outside an angle of any shape, right? Okay, it doesn't matter, right? So even if your shape has 100 sides, your exterior angle for all the 100 angles will be summed up to 360 degrees. Okay, so we need to remember this property. So, got 5 sides. 4 of it is 75. Okay, so we got one more. So 4 times 75 plus the 5th one. Okay, let's call the 5th one x. Okay, we call the 5th one x. Is equals to 360 degrees. Okay. And then we calculate. Okay, we solve for this over here. Okay, what will be your answer here? Okay, is it 60? So 4 times 75. 75 times 4. So 300. So 300 plus x equals to 360. X equals to 360 minus 300, which is 60 degrees. Can we use calculator? No, cannot. Okay, this question cannot use, this entire paper cannot use calculator. Is it always 360? Yes. Always 360 degrees for exterior angle. Interior angle, then you all follow the interior angle formula. Okay, number 4. Do you know how to do this? Draw the image of the quadrilateral after an enlargement. Scale factor 3, center 5, 4. Okay, how do we do this? You need to use your ruler. Okay, you all take your ruler. Best, right? All this transformation type of question, you all print it out so that you all can practice it properly. Okay, scale factor 3 means the image of this will be 3 times the size. Okay, but how do we draw 3 times the size with this length over here? You are going to take your ruler, you measure this length, then you multiply by 3. Okay, from the center to all the points here, you multiply by 3. Okay, let's say you don't have ruler. Can we count by the number of boxes? Actually, also can. So you see, this one is slanted 2 boxes, right? Okay, so what we need to do, okay, teacher draw for you all. You take your ruler, 2 boxes like that, right? Diagonal. So scale factor 3 means you multiply 3 of this. So multiply 3 of this will be 6 of these slanted boxes. Like that. So this will be your image point. You're going to do for all the points. Okay, see here 1 times 3, 3. So the image will be here. This one, okay. This one you see is 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 3. Like that, diagonal 3. So 3, 3 will be here. Okay, it needs to be a straight line. Then one last one. Okay, this one, 2 boxes like that, diagonal. So 4 and 6. All right, so connect all the dots together. Like this. Yeah. Okay, so you need to you need to follow based on the center also. You cannot just simply draw any shape that is 3 times the size. If your shape exactly the same, but your position, okay, the point is wrong, also the whole thing will be wrong. Okay, any question? This enlargement? Can do okay, let's go to question 5. The first term of a sequence is 3. The term-to-term rule of the sequence is square, then subtract 5. Find the third term of this sequence. Okay, find the third term of this sequence. Okay, so you need to do this. Term 1 is equals to 3. Term 2, square, then subtract 5. 9 minus 5, 4. Term 3, 4 square minus 5, 16 minus 5, which is equals to 11. Okay, so this is on the topic of sequence, which is what we just covered. Okay, 1 to 5, everyone okay? Easy? Okay, if okay, can you guys type 5 in the chat? Yeah, I think quite easy lah. Normally all the first few questions, very easy. Okay, let's go to question 6. Here is a distance time graph for a journey. Calculate the speed for this journey. Give your answer in kilometers per hour. Okay, what do we need to calculate for speed based on a distance time graph? What represents speed over here? Anyone? Where can we find the speed for a distance time graph?
The number of hours at the time of day.
No. Speed. Okay, what's the definition of speed? Okay, Brian said distance over time, right? Okay, where is distance? Distance is your y-axis. Time is your x-axis. Okay, so what can we use over here? We can take the total distance over the total time. Got it? Okay, but this is what I need you all remember. Sometimes they may not give you so nice where they start from 0. What are we actually calculating over here for speed? For a distance time graph. Okay. The proper term for this, we are actually calculating the gradient. You see it? You know what's gradient? Okay, gradient, the formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Right? If they never give you so nice the value from 0, you need to understand that what you are calculating is this here. Okay, this is your y2 minus y1. This part here will be your x2 minus x1. Okay, also need to take note on the units. This is kilometers per hour. So distance, which is 60. Okay, if we want to put it in the formula of gradient, 60 minus 0 over 3 minus 0. Okay, so 60 divided by 3 is 60 kilometers per 3 hours, which is 20 km per hour. Okay, so I want you all to write this at the side, just in case it comes out. For a distance time graph, the gradient represents the speed. There's another kinematics graph that is in your syllabus, which is speed time graph. It may look exactly the same, but it will represent a different thing. Okay. In a speed time graph, can anyone tell me what can we find in a speed time graph? Okay, what are the values that we can find? Distance. Okay, distance is from what? What can we find, or how can we find distance in the speed time graph? Speed times time. Okay, what is speed times time? Let's say our teacher change this unit here to speed. Okay, now this one put here. I show speed, okay, over here. Speed over time. What represents speed times time based on this graph? You all say distance is speed times time, right? Okay, so this is what you all need to write down. Speed is your y-axis, time is your x-axis. So the area under the graph. Okay, write this up. Area under graph represents the distance. So if they ask you to find distance based on a speed time graph, you're gonna find the area. Okay, no matter what the shape of the area, you just use your formulas of shape. Okay, then there's one more thing that you can find. The gradient of the graph. Anyone knows what does the gradient of the graph represent? Or a speed time graph? Okay, don't know. Write this out. Acceleration. Okay, acceleration. So they can change the unit here. It's not always distance time. Sometimes they may test you on speed time graph also. It may look exactly the same, but you need to know what's the definition. Okay, got it? Any question? This is question 6. Okay, if good, let's go next one. Okay, number 7. A prism has a cross section that is a regular polygon. Find the number of planes of symmetry of this prism. Okay, what does plane of symmetry means? Okay, how many plane of symmetry? This is a pentagon. Pentagon. 5. Okay. Okay, what is plane of symmetry? Okay, so we learn line of symmetry, right? Okay, you all remember what's line of symmetry? Okay, line of symmetry means how many lines you can draw on a shape. Okay, so for example, like this, you got a regular pentagon. This is called a line of symmetry. That means how can you chop? You can split your shape into half that is a reflection of each other. Got it? Okay, that's the meaning of line of symmetry. So for a typical pentagon, okay, a 2D pentagon, how many line of symmetry do you have? Okay, that means how many ways you can cut? 5, right? Okay, you all draw this out like this. Okay, so this is called line of symmetry. Okay, line of symmetry. Okay, plane of symmetry is a similar concept, but we are using it for a 3D shape. Okay, imagine a mirror. Okay, so how many mirrors can you put inside this 3D regular pentagon where when we put the mirror, it will be a reflection of each other. That means the shape is chopped into half. How many do you think you can put? Okay, 5. Everyone agree? Is it 5? You can put how many mirror inside? Okay, so we can refer back to this, how we draw the mirror. So I'll just draw one mirror inside. You can draw 5 of this mirror, but in 3D shape, meaning like that. Okay, so if I were to put it right in the middle, the mirror will be like this. You see? Got it? I put the mirror right in the center. Can you imagine? Okay, so where we're going to put the mirror is like that. You got like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. So you got 5 just based on a horizontal mirror like that. Okay, is it 5 only? I want you to think carefully. Is it just 5 mirror that we can put? So we can put like this, like this. Okay, wait, I draw nicer. Okay, something like this. One in the middle, very good, Ivana. Okay, one more we can draw is right in the center like this. Okay. Like this. Got it? Alright, so you can chop right in the middle for the 6th plane of symmetry. So the answer is 6 over here. This is no calculation. You just need to imagine it. Then draw it out. Understand? So planes of symmetry, you can think of it as a mirror. Okay? How many mirrors you can put inside a shape that when you put this mirror inside, the shape is a reflection of each other when you chop it up into half. Okay, question B. A prism has a length of 15 cm. The area of the cross section of the prism is 10 cm square. Calculate the volume. Okay, this one's easy. What's the formula for volume when they give you a prism? Okay, volume is area of cross section. Okay, area of cross section multiplied by the length. Cross section means this part here. Okay, one of the face. So for prism, or the concept of prism means you need to find the area of this. Well, here they give us already. It's 10 cm square multiplied by 15. So 10 times 15, which is 150. Okay, just check the units also. cm cube. Yeah, cross section area times length. Correct. Okay, the next one. Question 8. Okay, question 8 is a test on units. Okay, unit and unit conversion. Write this measurement in order of size, starting with the smallest. Okay, what do we need to do first? We've got 70 cm, 500 nm, and 0.4 meters. Okay, change it all to the same units. Okay, which unit will you all change it to first? We got cm, nm, and m. How would you all normally do this question here? Okay, change it to cm. Okay, will all of you change it to cm? Okay, do you know how to change nm to cm? Do you know how to change meter to cm? Okay, so for your syllabus, this is what we need to memorize. Okay, I want you all to write down this entire list. Have you all memorized the values? I think this was being taught in your year 7, year 8. Okay, you remember what's tera, giga, mega? Okay, you all got memorized the whole list or not? Okay, for those of you who are in my class, teacher have gone through this before. I think in year 8, teacher mentioned this before. Okay, so I want you all to write this down. You need to memorize. Okay, so tera, giga, mega. Okay, let me see what's inside your syllabus. Tera, giga, mega, kilo, centi, milli, micro, nano, pico. Okay, write down all these symbols first. Tera, giga, mega, kilo, centi, milli, micro, nano, pico. Okay, do you all know what are all these units here? Okay, I want you all write down here. And then, okay, you write down a line first, so there will be a break here. Okay, tera, giga, mega, kilo, centi, milli, micro, nano, pico. Okay, this unit, all of it is to change to a unit that don't have a unit in front. So such as like a meter, right? So there's no like prefix. Okay, we call it a prefix value. So tera is times 10 to the power of 12. Okay, you write down here times 10 power 12, 9, 6, 3. That means if we want to change any unit from tera, let's say tera meter, we want to change to meter, we'll take times 10 to the power of 12. Got it? Okay, this is a conversion. Centi. Okay, how much is centi? So how do we change centi to centi to, okay, sorry, I got one more. Deci, centi, milli, micro, nano, pico. Okay, write down this one, D. Okay, this one is -1, -2, -3. Okay, so this is the one that's in your syllabus. Then this symbol is called micro. Micro is -6, -9. Then pico is -12. Okay, actually the line should be here. So you'll see it's all in intervals of 3. Tera, giga, mega, kilo. Then you got these two, deci, centi. That means you want to change 1 decimeter. Okay, you multiply it by 10 to the power negative 1. Centi, milli, micro, nano, pico. Okay, you have to memorize all of these values. Okay, so what I would do here, I would change all of it to meters because meters don't have a prefix value. Okay, you look at this list, how to change to centimeters to meters. So centi, you look at this, is times 10 to the power of negative 2. So 70 times 10 to the power of negative 2 means you divide by 100. 1, 2. This will be 0.7 meter. Nano, okay, where's nano? Nano is power negative 9. So we'll take 500 times 10 to the power of negative 9. Okay, you move 9 position, the decimal point. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then another 6 more. So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 5 over here. Okay, so this is how we convert the units. Got it? Okay, understand how to convert all these prefix value. Okay, it won't be given in exam. No, none of the units will be given to you all. Okay, so which one is the smallest one? 500 nanometers. The second one will be 0.4 meters. And the largest one will be 0.7 meters. Okay, until number 8. If you can understand, can you type 8 in the chat? 8. Good, good. All right. Okay, let's go to number 9. Okay, very good question. Okay, you know what? I actually tricked you all. You write 70 cm. Okay, very good question, Milena. Okay, don't go and write the calculator one. Okay, write back the original value. You write the calculator one, they'll give you wrong. Okay, number 9. The diagram shows a shape made by joining a semicircle to a right-angled triangle. The diameter of the semicircle is 22 cm. The lengths of the perpendicular side of the triangle are 22 cm and 31 cm. Complete the calculation for the total area of the shape. Okay, so the total area of the shape will be half times base times height. So I think it's this one here. Okay, half times base times height. Okay, the height is 31 plus, okay, what is this? Half a circle, so half pi r squared. So 1 over 2 pi r will be 22 divided by 2, which is equals to 11. Okay, this one is 22 divided by 2. And they're not asking you to find the value, you just leave it like this. Okay, number 10. Okay, this one is an interesting one. 4 marks question. Okay, do you know how to do this? All of you here, have you all learned this stem and leaf diagram in your syllabus? Okay, under your statistics. Got it, right? Okay, you all know how stem and leaf diagram works, right? Okay, let's read this. Angelique records the resting heart rates for a group of people before and after taking part in a fitness program. Resting heart rate is measured in beats per minute. This back-to-back stem and leaf diagram shows the result. Okay, so back-to-back stem and leaf diagram means one you read like this, one you read like this. Okay, one is from left to right, one is from right to left. 462 represents 64 BPM, okay, beats per minute, before the fitness program. So this one you read from right to left. Then 62 is after the fitness program. Okay, so this one left to right, this one right to left. Okay, let's read here. The tables give info about 6 values that are missing from Angelique's diagram. So resting heart rate before fitness program. Okay, so we got 6 values that we need to find over here. Okay, let's read to see what do we or what can we find. Okay, we go one by one. 5 values are missing. Okay, so anything that we can find here. Okay, we don't know what's this. The minimum value is 49. Okay, can we write this? Minimum value is 49. Here, right? Okay, because there's no minimum value here. So we put 49 over here. Okay, this will be the first one. The model value is 78. Model means your mode. Okay, the one that appears the most. So right now, 78. Okay, how many do we have? We only got one. So it can be possibly of 2, can be 3, can be 4 also. Right? We don't know how many is it. So let's just assume there's some values that are missing over here. The maximum value is 97. Okay, so there's no 97 here. So let's just put a 97. Okay, let's go back to this 2 information here. They say 5 values are missing and the model value is 78. We only managed to put in 2 other values. Can we assume that the other missing 3 values is 78? Can or not? Okay, let's put it in. Does it make sense? Okay, I think it's possible, right? Because they say model, we don't know how many it is. Okay, the reason why I say can is because, you see, it has to be 4 values because there's 65, got 3 of it over here. So this one needs to be more times than this one here. Can see? Okay, you cannot just put another 1 more. It won't be a mode. You cannot put 2 more also. It won't be a mode. You need to put a total of 478s. Understand? Okay, how to do this? Okay, next one. Resting heart rate after fitness program. 1 value is missing. The range is 45. Okay, the range is 45 and no person has a resting heart rate less than 48. Okay, so this will be the smallest value here. They say range is 45. What's the definition of range? Range means your largest minus smallest value. Okay, for this question, let's see this and this, is it 45 or not? 91 minus 48, is it 45? No, right? Okay, only 43. So that means there will be 1 more value over here. Okay, so let's find what is the largest value. Largest value will be 48 plus 45, which is equals to 93. So we'll put a 3 over here. Got it? This is a 4-mark question type of question. A lot of marks. Okay, the next one, question B. Angelique says there is a greater spread of resting heart rates before the fitness program compared to after the fitness program. Draw a ring around the measure that shows Angelique is correct. Okay, when we are comparing greater spread, what is spread? What's the measurement for spread? Okay, spread means how spread out your data is, all your values here. So if we were to compare the spread, do we take mean, median, mode, or range? Okay, mean, median, mode, or range. That means how spread out the data is. Anyone knows? Okay, the mean. Brandon say the mean. Okay, is it mean? Okay, mean, what are we finding for mean? Mean is your average, right? Okay, another word for mean is average. Median, where is your middle value? Okay, in a way can sometimes be the average also. Okay, sometimes, not always the case. Mode means the most frequent, right? Okay, the most frequent value. Okay, range. Okay, range, actually the keyword is the spread. How spread out the value is, because your largest minus the smallest value. Okay, so the answer will be range. This is all on statistics. All right, let's go to question 11. The time period takes to solve a puzzle is 12.7 seconds, correct to 3 significant figures. Write down the lower limit for the time period takes to solve the puzzle. Okay, what is lower limit or upper limit? Or sometimes they may say lower bound, upper bound. You know what's that? Lower bound, upper bound, lower limit, upper limit. Okay, this means what is the value when we round, the smallest value when we round up to 3SF, it will be equals to 12.7. Okay, this is how we do it. 3SF, you take the smallest unit here, 12.7. Okay, so to find your lower limit and upper limit, the formula is this. You take 12.7 plus minus 0.1 divided by 2. Okay, you have to take the smallest unit over here because this is the third significant figure. You take this plus minus 0.1 over 2. This is the formula. So it will be 12.7 plus minus 0.05. Okay, if I were to write down the lower limit and upper limit, it will be like this. Okay, 12.65. This is 12.7. Then your upper limit will be 12.75. Okay, so this is called your lower limit or lower bound. Then this is called your upper limit or upper bound. Okay, so the lower limit will be this one, 12.7 minus 0.05, which is 12.65 seconds. Okay, number 12. Rajiv substitute x equals to 3 into the expression 2x squared and gets the answer 36. Tick to show if Rajiv is correct or not correct. Explain why. Okay, is he correct? X equals to 3 into this expression here. Okay, so let's calculate it. Yes, it is correct. Okay, Brandon say correct. 2x squared. Calculate this. 2, 3 squared. Which one do we need to do first? 2, 3 squared. We need to follow BODMAS, right? Okay, bracket, order, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. It will be 2 times 9, which is equals to 18. Okay, so not correct. How come he got 36 over here? How did he get 36? Okay, what he did was 2 times 3 first, right? He read from left to right. So 2 times 3, which is 6. 6 squared will be equals to 36. Got it? Okay, so this is what Rajiv did. Okay, Rajiv did not follow order of operation. Okay, you can write this down. Okay, which is 2 times 3, then square. 6 square, which is 36, is wrong. Okay, or you can write like that. Just write some sort of explanation down. Okay, let's go to question 13. 4 students each start to solve a different calculation involving fractions. For each student's work, tick to show if their statements are true or false. Student 1, 7 divided by 1 over 8, is it 7 times 8? Okay, so when we divide a fraction, we need to remember KFC's younger brother, which is KCF. Keep, change, flip. Okay, we need to keep the first value, change the symbol, then flip. This will be 7 times 8 over 1, okay, which is the same, right? 7 times 8. So this is true. Second one, 15 times 4 over 3. Okay, he did 1 over 15 times 4 over 3, so he flipped both of it. So this one is false. Okay, third one, 27 times 2 and 5 over 8. Okay, I often see students make mistake for this one. When we got a multiplication with a mixed number, how do we calculate it? Okay, look at student 3 and student 4. This is without calculator. Which one is correct? 3 or 4? So look at 3. 3, they said, is 27 times 2 plus 27 times 5 over 8. Student 4 says that is this one times this times this times this. Okay, who say 3 is correct? Type 3. Who say 4 is correct? Type 4. Okay, analyze the equation. Analyze both expression. 3 or 4 is correct. Just type in the chat, okay? Ask yourself. Okay, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4. Okay, 3 or 4. How do we calculate this? Okay, don't look at the working first. Let's see how do we calculate it normally. When we got a whole number multiplied by a mixed number. Okay, we need to first understand what exactly is 2 and 5 over 8. Is 2 and 5 over 8 2 plus 5 over 8 or 2 times 5 over 8? This is how we break down. This one is 2 plus 5 over 8. Okay, not 2 times 5 over 8. 2 and 5 over 8 is plus. And then when you open out the bracket, okay, this times this times this. So it'd be 27 times 2 plus 27 times 5 over 8. Okay, where students normally get wrong is when you read 2 and 5 over 8 as 2 times 5 over 8. Okay, so this one, true. See this? 3 and 5 over 7 times 6. Okay, what should be the correct working? This should be 3 plus 5 over 7 times 6. Okay, write the proper working at the side. Then you multiply. Is that? So 3 times 6 plus 5 over 7 times 6. Why is theirs plus 27? What do you mean is plus 27?
Like 27 times 2, right? Then why is there like plus 20? I don't get that part.
Because here is plus, you see? There's a plus here. It's 2 plus 5 over 8. So you see, if I open the bracket, it's 27 times 2. And this one is plus, right? Then it's 27 times plus 27 times 5 over 8.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so the common mistake for most students is you all will take all to times it. It's not times. It's because when we break down 2 and 5 over 8, it is a mixed number, it is plus. Can see? Yeah, so put the star for this one. They may test you all on a calculation for this. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, any other question for this part? Okay, let's go to question 14. Work out the value of P, power 5 plus 10 over 3 plus 2P when P is equals to 2. Okay, so you just need to substitute P inside. So 2 to the power of 5 plus 10, 3 plus 2P. Okay, what is 2 to the power of 5? 2 power 5, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, what we can do here, we can just write 8 times 4. Okay, you join here, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, and here is 32. So 32 plus 10, oops, here is supposed to be 2, over 3 plus 4. 42 over 7, and here will be equals to 5. 8. 5 or 6? 6. Okay, 7 times 6 is equals to 42. Okay, all good here? Okay, we take a short break first. At the meantime, during this break, I want you all to try the remaining question. Okay, we'll take a short 5 minutes break. When we come back, I want you all to try as many questions as possible. Can? Okay, we'll see you all in 5 minutes time. All right, okay, let's go to question 15. Okay, Yusuf draws this table to record the length of each leaf in a sample of leaves. Okay, he has made some mistake in the class interval. Write down the class interval that allow Yusuf to record every leaf length. Okay, keyword here, every leaf length. 2 have been done for you. Okay, what's wrong over here? When you draw interval, okay, do you all see any error here? At first glance, it looks correct, right? Okay, what's wrong? L less than 10, L is in between 10 and 20, L is in between 20 and 30, L is more than 30. Very good, Harris. Okay, so we should be writing here as less than or equal, because you see within this range of values here, if we don't include 10, all these values are not included. That means 10 doesn't fall into any of these group. 20 doesn't fall into any of these group. 30 also doesn't fall into any of these groups. So what if your leaf is 10, 20, 30? Then you cannot put in the value already. So what should be the correct one? It's like this. L 20, and here to 30. Okay. This is what we do. Okay, number 16. 1 minus 7 over 10 divided by 7 if in its simplest form. Okay, we will do the division first. So 1 minus 7 over 10 divided by 7 means
Teacher,
times 1 over 7. Yes.
what's the answer 15 again?
This one.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm.
Okay, thank you.
Just change the symbol. Okay. We need to apply keep, change, flip here. Okay, keep, change, flip. Then we need to do this part here first, right? Because of board mass. 7 over 10 times 1 over 7. This will be 1, 1. So here will become 1 minus 1 over 10. 1 minus 1 over 10 can be 10 over 10 minus 1 over 10, which is equals to 9 over 10. Okay, next one. Give your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. Okay, can we straight away multiply this when mixed number? Okay. Preferably not lah. Okay, don't need to multiply straight away. Change it to improper fraction first. To change to improper fraction, like this, you times plus. Times plus. Okay, if you want to write some working, 5 times 1 plus 3 over 5 times 8 times 4 plus 1 over 8. Okay, not necessary, this step here. So 5 times 1 plus 3, 8 over 5 plus 33, times 33 over 8. Here, 1, 1. So this will be 33 over 5. Okay, 33 over 5. They want you to write in mixed number. So this will be 6. Okay, 6 and 3 over 5. Okay, must write as mixed number. Must be always write in mixed number. Depends on the question. If they say have to write in mixed number, then you put into mixed number. If they never say, you leave it like this, also is okay. You change to mixed number, also is okay. Okay, just follow the instructions. Okay, let's go next one. Solve the simultaneous equation. Okay, there are two methods, substitution or elimination. Okay, up to you whichever method that you want to use. Normally, elimination will be shorter. Okay, so let's see how to do elimination. You got equation 1, equation 2. Okay, to do elimination method, I'll show you all both ways. We first have to make one term to be the same value. So I'll take equation 1 multiplied by 2, we make the y the same. So 6x plus 2y equals to 28. Let's call this equation 3. Okay, then we bring down the other one, 5x plus 2y equals to 25. This is your equation 2. Okay, then we'll take the third equation minus the second equation. This will be x equals to 3. Yeah, elimination better, right? I also feel better. First, shorter. X equals to 3. Then we are going to substitute x equals to 3. You just choose any equation. I'll choose equation 1. So 3 times 3 plus y equals to 14. Y equals to 14 minus 9, which is y equals to 5. Okay, so this is if you are using elimination. If you are using substitution, this is how we do it. Okay, from equation 1, we make one of it to be the subject first. So here will become y equals to 14 minus 3x. Okay, let's call this equation 3 based on this equation here. Then we're going to substitute 3 into the other equation, equation 2. 5x plus 2y equals to 25. So 5x plus 28 minus 6x equals to 25. Here will be 5x minus 6x equals to 25 minus 28 minus x equals to minus 3. X is equals to 3. Then you're going to substitute x equals to 3 into 3. So y equals to 14 minus 3 times 3. 14 minus 9, y is 5. Okay, you all see the length? Which one shorter? For me, normally will be elimination. Okay, so if you can do elimination, normally just stick with elimination. But not all questions can do elimination. Later, when you all go to more advanced type of simultaneous equation, we would need to use substitution. Some of you here already learned quadratic equation, right? So you will see simultaneous equation with quadratic equation. Normally, you will need to do substitution. So in summary, both ways also you all need to know how to do. Okay, cannot just know one or the other. Okay, let's go next one. Question 18. The diagram shows a triangle ABC. ABD is a straight line. Angle X is acute and angle Y is obtuse. Find one possible pair of values for angle X and angle Y. Okay, let's understand definition first. What does acute angle means? Okay, acute means small and cute. So it means less than 90 degrees, right? Okay, so acute, okay, which is your X, is less than 90 degrees. Okay, what is obtuse? Obtuse is in between 90 to 180 degrees. Okay, more than 90, less than 180. So you just select any value. Okay, you just take one of it first. Let's say we let X, okay, what value do you want X to be? What does it look like? Looks like 45. Okay, can it be 45? Okay, let's put an easier value. We put X as equals to 30. Okay, let's just define X is 30. If here is 30, then angle ABC will be 180 minus 100 minus 30, which is 50 degrees. Okay, this part here will be 50 degrees. Then the angle Y will be 180 minus 50, which is 130. Okay, so you base it on whatever value that you want, as long as it fulfills the criteria of acute and obtuse. Okay, X equals to 30, Y equals to 130 here. Okay, next one. Question 19. Shape A is transformed onto shape B by a combination of two single transformations. The first transformation is a rotation of 90 degrees clockwise about 0, 0. Describe fully the second transformation. Okay, what we need to do for this, you need to sketch out based on the first transformation first. Meaning where exactly is the rotation of 90 degrees about 0, 0? You know how to draw it out? Okay, 0, 0 means it flip like this, right? Okay, if we were to draw it, it'll be like this. Here, 0 to 4. Okay, like this. This is the first transformation. Okay, I call it A prime. Okay, what do you think is the image for this one? Okay, actually it doesn't look right as well. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Actually, this is wrong. 90 degrees means, okay, because I don't have. This one will go here. Okay, actually it's like that. Sorry, I draw wrong already. Like this. Okay, this is your A prime. Okay, because it rotated like that. Okay, so based on this and this, can you all see? What is this? X equals to -1 is the reflection line for this here. Okay, so the transformation is reflection at X equals to -1. Okay, this is the working. Okay, let's go to question 20. Write the letter of each calculation in the correct place on the Venn diagram. One has been done for you. Okay, we need to calculate all of these values first. Okay, let's understand the working for this is a test on your law of indices and also Venn diagram. 8 power 2 times 8 power 2 will be 8, 2 plus 2, 8 power 4. This one 8, 2 plus 3, 8 power 5. If it's divide, you minus 8. So this will be 8, 10. Anything to the power of 0 is equals to 1. Okay, this will be 8, 1 plus 5 plus 1, which is 8 to the power of 7. And here will be 8, 2 times 3. Okay, all these are slightly different rules. You got your times, you got your divide, you got your power 0, and then you got your power that is multiplied. Okay, so here, the first thing, inside here, this is called a subset. That means what is equals to 1 and also less than 8 to the power 6. So there's one answer here, which is 8 to the power 0. Okay, so this 8 to the power 0, D, will be inside here. Okay, the next one, less than 8 to the power 6. We have here A and B. Okay, these two over here. Okay, less than 8 to the power 6. So we put here B. Okay, then the other two, greater than 8 to the power of 6, which is 8 power 10 and 8 power 7, C and E. Okay, C and E. Okay, there's one more, 8 to the power of 6. Okay, where do we put this? Doesn't belong here, doesn't belong here, doesn't belong here. You put it outside. Okay, so F will be here. The one that's forever alone. Okay, next one. Question 21. Jamila writes these rules about fraction and their decimals equivalents. Tick to show if Jamila's rule is true or false. Fraction with an even denominator will always be equivalent to a terminating decimal. Is this true? Okay, so you test, okay, what are even numbers, okay, with denominator? So something over 2, over 4, over 6, over 8. Okay, we start with 2, 4, 6, 8 first. Let's just check here. 1 over 2, 1 over 4, 1 over 6, 1 over 8. Are these terminating decimals? Yes? Everyone agree? Okay, 1 over 2 is what? 0.5, right? Terminating. 1 over 4? 0.25. Okay, 1 over 6. Okay, I want you all to go divide. 1 divided by 6, what do you get? Just go ahead and do a manual calculation. 1 divided by 6. Okay, do you get 0.16666? This one recurring decimal, right? Okay, so we don't need to go calculate the others already. 1 over 6 is not a terminating decimal. So this is false, since they say it is always equivalent. Okay, this one is wrong. Okay, next one. Fraction with a denominator which is a multiple of 9 will always be equivalent to a recurring decimal. Okay, so what they are saying here, add all your fraction, something over 9, is it always a recurring decimal? Let's say 1 over 9. Okay, can we check? 1 over 9, 2 over 9, 3 over 9, 4 over 9, 5 over 9, 6 over 9, 7 over 9, 8 over 9. Are all of those recurring decimal? 1 to 8. 1 over 9, 2 over 9, 3 over 9. Yes? Okay, but do we stop there? Is fraction only 1 over 9 to 8 over 9? Okay, the thing is, not always. 9 over 9 is equals to 1, right? So when you're on top, let's say it's a multiple of 9, such as 9 over 9, 18 over 9, which is 2, 27 over 9, which is 3, then it will be a whole number. All right, so this is false. Yeah, okay, we have to think about all the possibilities, all the different possibilities that can come up. Okay, let's go to question 22. Naomi has a bag containing 5 counters, each with a different number on it. She also has a bag containing 10 counters, each with a different letters written on it. Okay, Naomi picks 1 counter at random from each bag. One possible outcome is 3F. Find the total number of possible outcomes. Okay, how do we do this question? Okay, what do we understand? What do you understand by this? Okay, so she got 5 counters. Okay, imagine it's like 5 cards like that. 1 to 5. Okay, so let's say she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what we can do is we draw this thing called a possibility diagram. Okay, a possibility diagram is basically writing everything that is your possible outcome. She says she has 5 numbers, then 10 letters. So A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. G, H, I, J. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So how many possible outcomes will you get over here? So you can get 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E, 1F, 1G, 1H, 1I, 1J. You can get 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, okay, so on and so forth. So how many total outcomes will you have? This is called your possibility diagram, okay? To calculate this, very simple. You just take 10, and here got 5. Okay, so 5 multiplied by 10, which is equals to 50. So you got 50 possible different outcomes. Okay, the next one. Naomi has these 5 white cards and these 3 gray cards. Naomi picks 1 card at random and 1 gray card at random. Calculate the probability that both cards show a number greater than 3. Okay, greater than 3. So in the white color card, we have this, and this 4 and 5 is greater than 3. Then in the gray card section, we have 1 card, which is 4, that is greater than 3. Okay, how do we do this question? We are going to find the probability of the white cards and the gray cards both is greater than 3. Meaning like that. White is greater than 3. And, okay, this is a N learner. Gray greater than 3. Okay, when you see an NAND type of probability question, what we need to understand is a multiply, okay? If you all go back to your notes from in the topic of probability, if you want to take both outcome, both events to happen, so that means event A and event B to happen, you will take the first probability multiplied by the second probability. If it's or, that means first event or second event, then we'll take a plus. That's the calculation. Okay? So white one, how many is greater than 3? 2 out of 5. Gray greater than 3, 1 out of 3. Calculate this, you get 2 over 15. Okay, so you write down at the side, if it's or, then we use plus. The answer is 2 over 15. Okay, 23. It is given that 0.71 times 10 to the power of n equals to 71. 2.3 times 10 to the power of p is equals to 0.00023. Find the value of this. Okay, first of all, we need to find what exactly is n. Okay, so 0.71 times 10 to the power of what is 71. We need to move the decimal 1, 2, 2 spaces. 2 spaces to the right means n is equal to 2. For p, okay, we want to move how many spaces? This one is to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. When we move, okay, to the left, this one will be minus 4. Okay, Sintong asks, how much time are we given for this paper? 1 hour only. Yeah, 1 hour without calculator. Yeah, so you all have to do very, very fast. Very fast. Practice, okay? Really have to practice. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, so my feedback, based on my previous batch student who sat for this, they say really no time that time. They had to rush through everything. So for those of you who are sitting checkpoint, make sure you look through the entire paper. You all pace yourself. Do very fast. You don't have so much time to go and do like 1 by 1, then take your time. Okay. Make sure you all really put your full focus to do the paper. Okay, n plus p. So n is equals to 2, p is equals to -4. So 2 plus -4, 0.067 divided by 10 to the power of -2. Okay, how to do 10 to the power of -2? 0.067 is actually divided by 1 over 10 to the power of 2, which is also equals to, we do a keep change flip times 10 to the power of 2. 10 power 2, you bring 2 to the right, 6.7. 3-mark question. Okay, one last one. Here's an algebraic statement. Find the value of c. X plus 3 squared plus c equals x minus 3, x plus 5 plus 4x. Okay, how to find c? To solve this, you are going to open both sides, left side and right hand side. Then you're going to compare. Okay, x plus 3 squared, you can open up like this first. X plus 3 times x plus 3 plus c. Okay, I will do one at a time. So we call this LHS. LHS means left hand side. You can do it simultaneously also, it's okay. Okay, but we focus one at a time. So x squared plus 3x plus 3x plus 9 plus c. X squared plus 6x plus 9 plus c. Okay, this is our left hand side. Right hand side, x minus 3, x plus 5 plus 4x, x squared plus 5x minus 3x minus 15 plus 4x. X squared plus 2x, plus 2 plus 4, here will be plus 6x minus 15. Okay, so you compare left hand side equals to right hand side. Okay, left hand side and right hand side, which is x squared plus 6x plus 9 plus c equals x squared plus 6x minus 15. Okay, now you're going to compare the terms with each other. You see, this and this, okay, they are the same. This and this, they are the same. Okay, nothing to solve here, no unknowns. But here, okay, this 2 and this is equivalent to each other. So we will solve based on this. 9 plus c equals to 15, c equals to 15 minus 9. It's minus 15. Okay, minus 15 minus 9, which is equals to minus 24. Okay, all good. Very hard, this paper. Okay, yeah, have to practice. Okay, so those of you here, especially doing for checkpoint exam, if you all have finished up the checkpoint exam paper, okay, that will be your priority first. Do all the way until the paper that I've given you all, which is the 2012 paper. Go and download all from my Google Classroom. Do it all. Okay? Do every single paper. Okay, I'm going to give you all another paper that we'll be discussing in the next class. Okay, so I'll stop this recording first. This is October, November 2024 paper 1 checkpoint exam.